Welcome everybody to Mode 5 Podcast, Episode 1. I got my good friend right here, Fred, and I'm, by the internet handle, is Ren Daly.
Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Just without Jar Jar.
Alright, okay. So
now this is podcasting. We're keeping that in.
Alright, also just for the record, it is flu season, so I'm on some medication, kind of sniffing a lot, maybe a little bit of coughing throughout here and there, but podcast material is pretty much going to be just two guys talking about stuff, basically like the stuff we watched, TVs, anything we've watched, played, or just shifting through the computer looking at memes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about? Well, that's what it says right there.
See, I'm glad you're looking at the notes, so we're not lost. Because you and me are not really good at improving.
Well, that's what I said earlier.
All right, okay, yeah. But that's gonna evolve the more we're into this. So, and hopefully this podcast lives for many, many years until like the rightful age of like 100.
I don't know, unless a nuclear winter comes in and decimates us.
Our glorious leader Kim Jong-un grace us with his presence. His almighty fiery presence.
Yeah, I can't wait for the ending of Terminator 2 to be us.
You know, speaking of Terminator 2, when I first saw that movie as a kid, that freaked me out as a kid, literally, because I thought that's how a nuclear holocaust would be like.
We'll give it to the end of this year. He's over here bragging about the freaking nuke button. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, like, I legitimately thought, like, my skeleton would be grasping onto the freaking fence, and then I figured out, no, that shit doesn't happen. Your bones don't still be attached after that.
What if she drank a lot of milk? In that case, she's gonna be fine.
She OD'd on milk the day before.
That's why she was able to survive and hold on to the chain link fence for as long as she could.
She was ready for the skeleton war.
As we all are.
Speaking of which, I need to drink more milk.
We have plenty. Let me get a boneless skeleton.
How is that gonna work? A boneless skeleton.
Well, that would just be a human body without bones.
Yeah, you just be.
I mean,
like,
the organs and all that is still there. It's
yeah,
just gonna be like sloshing.
the muscle and the the endocrine system, where it's just organs.
I think so, in the nervous system.
In the nervous system, the endocrine system, and the muscle.
Yeah, but I'm no doctor, so.
You are a scientist, though. A scientist in training.
So if you can even call it that.
Well, I mean, you are like going to Davis.
Yeah, but I don't belong there. Everyone's smarter than I am, and
You're
I'm
studying astronomy. You see, I didn't say astrology, so So I went with the right term, astronomy.
Well, yes, because astrology was something used like thousands of years ago, and at one point they were kind of synonymous with astronomy. But people learn and change and evolve, and now we have astronomy, and now we have garbage on the other side.
But can you explain Moon Man?
Mac tonight. Enjoy yourself.
All right, okay. So what does astronomy entail? Because I live under a rock.
Well, astronomy is just studying space in the most basic sense. I mean, you can look at planets or stars or clouds of dust or black holes, the whole woodwork.
Wow.
And on the opposite side of that, you got quantum stuff, which is just small stuff made of even smaller things. Quarks are small.
Quarks?
Quarks.
Quarks, like how big are quarks then?
They're smaller than atoms. They make up atoms.
What?
Yep.
I didn't know that shit.
Neither did I. But apparently there's 6 types of quarks, and they make up protons, neutrons, and electrons, that's what makes atoms.
All right, okay. I was thinking of quasars.
Quasar jets. Quasar jets are the things that I talked to you about.
Oh, all right. Yeah. See, I live under a rock. I don't know shit about science. Even though I was really good at science in high school. As a matter of fact, I was even smarter than the Asian kids.
You might have to cut that out. Vappy, cut this out. But yes, I guess that is what I do. I study that stuff and a bit of math as well and some physics stuff. And yeah, 1 quarter down and I've already wanted to give up and I have no more self-confidence and I'm full of despair.
You have lost the will to live.
So in other words, I'm supposed to be the typical university student. So that and I'm broke.
You're just a mindless drone
Pretty much.
walking campus. I have no idea where that was gonna go. Where that comment
Obviously.
was gonna go. Man, I'm just a construction worker, a freelance construction worker.
But I thought. Wait, I thought you were doing the business thing.
What business thing?
You're freelance businessing.
Oh yeah, that's construction working.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh yeah, it's because I never expanded on that when I told you before, you know.
Mhm.
But hey, I work with my dad, doing a little bit of construction here and there.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, freaking the hours are good because I get to work on my own hours.
Yeah, but it's construction. That's like the worst thing ever.
Look at me, look at me, look at me,
No.
look at me.
I am the captain now.
Oh man.
I am the contractor now.
Wait, what did you just say?
I am the contractor now.
Oh boy. No, well, I mean, for me, it's good because you know I got the strength, I got the endurance to go ahead and do the construction and all that snap.
But it sucks though.
Well, I mean, it sucks for you because you're all lanky and skinny.
No, I just hate it in general.
I hate it in general too, but freaking, I like the freedom that I get with it.
I'd rather work at FedEx again.
I quit after like what 3 weeks in that place.
Get on my level, 3 years.
Well, freaking, that's you. I had FedEx, and then I was also doing construction with my dad too. Look at me.
No.
Look into my eyes. Oh boy.
And you say you're straight with words like that.
How dare you? Fuck.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So we'll use that cough.
You're gonna leave the cough in?
Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave the cough in and make it a kind of like a barrier, kind of like that. Just like how you thought you were straight. So, anyways,
Sure.
can I get But anyways, quit looking at me.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the notes.
All right. Okay. See.
This weekend is SAC Anime, and I will be going.
What are you gonna get?
Just gonna look at panels and so I have to actually just check who's gonna be there. I just wanted to do the cosplay gathering, but they're not gonna do it for Zelda because they're stupid like that. They don't want to put a freaking time slot for Saturday or Sunday, and I have a nice cosplay that I can do.
They haven't freaking planned ahead that far or what?
No, they have, but on the website I looked up cosplay gatherings because they have some of that stuff in advance so that we can plan accordingly. But it's not even there. They don't even have a schedule for that. For the summer they did, but I didn't want to wear my gear in that hot weather. It's too much.
Okay.
That and I wore it 1 week afterwards, and it was still pretty hot. Although the weather could have been nice and cool, because the following week was nice and cool, and it was nice.
Well, when was the last SAC anime? Did I go to that one?
No, it was last summer. I didn't go to it.
Last summer. What the hell did I do last summer? I got really bad memory. I think I didn't go to that one Oh, that's right. I was over there on the East Coast.
Oh, that's right, yeah,
Never
because
mind.
you didn't, yeah, so all that, but yeah, it's fun. It's a nice little gathering. A good number of people show up, and everyone likes to wear their cosplays and stuff, and I go to the vendors just to see what they have, and it's fun. Watching the cosplayers do their thing and watching the panels.
I always like going to like the vendors and seeing what kind of stuff they sell.
Oh, that one art guy I like.
Which one, our guy?
He was at Morphicon when we went. He drew everything under 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I think it was 3 or 5 minutes, wasn't it? No.
No, it was 20. I remember it being 20 minutes.
Are you sure?
It was 20 minutes for $20, I think. I don't remember, right? It was something like that. I remember it being in 20 minutes.
Huh.
Because I was like, he whipped some pretty cool sketches in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah. Because I remember going to his booth and I actually wanted to get something done from him.
Yeah, you got those two guys kicking each other.
Yeah, those two guys. I can't remember their names now.
One of them wasn't it the anime manager
Oh
guy?
yeah,
and
yeah.
then,
It was one of them from oh man, I can't remember his name. The main character from anime Tencho.
Yeah, and
then,
I don't remember the other one. You know it.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah. Holy crap! Yeah, he was at Power Morphicon, huh?
That's where I first saw him, and
Yeah.
and then he showed up to this one, which was pretty cool. Oh snaps!
What?
Uh,
You got some info?
well, Rocky from Power Rangers is gonna be there. He played the Red Ranger and then the Blue Zeo Ranger, so that'll be fun.
I thought for some reason you were gonna say Rocky Balboa. I was like, Sylvester Stallone's gonna be a SAC anime.
That'd actually be pretty impressive. Just see Rambo there.
Yeah.
Todd Habercorn's coming back again.
Yeah, you pay him $5 just for him to say Adrian. Todd Habercorn is always at every fucking Tech anime.
Oh, and Mayro's gonna be there too.
Who's Mayro?
Oh well, I'm freaking Vinny watching his streams. Mario, the voice of Mario.
Okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, Charles Martinet. He's gonna be there.
Ooh.
I sat in his panel. He was really nice. He definitely spoke highly of his opportunities and all that. And there's a few other people that I don't really know. So,
Right.
but I mostly go for the vendors and the cosplay because I want to show off my cosplay because it's really nice.
Gotcha. I go for the art books. I always like seeing what's.
Oh well, yeah, because you like drawing and stuff. Huh?
Yeah. So, oh yeah. Speaking of drawing, I'm gonna be the one doing the artwork for Mode 5 for a little while. I'm still learning, still practicing. My art's bad on purpose, like Steven Universe.
Yeah. So if you hate this podcast because it's incredibly inconsistent and like all over the place, we're just taking inspiration from Steven Universe and being like that because it's an artistic choice, and that's coming from someone who likes the show actually.
Well, I mean, I don't like the show.
You like Peridot.
I like Peridot just
And
because
Lapis.
she's like an angry green Dorita. That's pretty much about it. I mean, Lapis is alright, but I mean, I mainly just watch her for Peridot, and I just kind of forget the rest. You know? Do you know who Peridot's voice actress is?
I don't remember. Oh well. Question: why the name?
Well, why the name?
Why the name of this that you've chosen for this?
Mode 5?
Yeah.
To be honest, I was actually just in the bathroom and it just hit me. Yeah.
Okay.
The bathroom is like the sanctuary where all good ideas just boom right there. I think I was taking a shower. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you recovered that with shower because I just didn't want it to go the other way.
What, you thought I was taking
No, don't even say it.
Yeah.
Because you're like shower,
Uh-huh.
so you'd like I just thought you deflected.
It's like it's one of the words that starts with the SH. But yeah, just Mode 5. It all happened when I was just taking a shower and just like, Mode 5. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. And then I went to the taco truck because they wanted to go ahead and get some dinner. Yeah, they wanted to go get dinner at the taco truck. And then boom, as soon as I got the tacos, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sticking with Mode 5. Thanks for the tacos. Here's your change.
Jesus.
But yeah, that's Mode 5 for you. Oh man, all this freaking flu is getting to my freaking head right now. All this sniffing. One nostril's always freaking clogged up and the other one's always free.
Wait, when you post this, is it gonna be like in a place where people can like comment on it and stuff, or?
Do you want it to be?
Well, I mean, that's what we could get like constructive criticism, if assuming people do that.
Because the places I'm thinking about are YouTube, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud isn't that good because you have to purchase a membership to get more minutes on your have more upload time on your account. Because I used to do it too, but after like even if you do it once, it'll like if you don't keep continuing with the payments, it'll revert you back to a standard thing, and everything else will be locked. So
What did you do SoundCloud for?
mixes. Remember when I used to do that stuff from years ago?
That sounded like you had passion behind that voice.
Oh no, I just used to mix music. Well, I mean, it was the whole mixing thing.
And you were a DJ. How about talk to the audience? Tell the audience how you picked up on DJing.
I don't know. I think it was just on a whim. I just kind of stuck with it because I was stubborn. But it was fun. I liked the music, although I kind of it just dropped off because school and all that. And then other stuff came in, but those are stories for other times, I believe. Because I could expand on those for like the longest time.
All right, okay. Well, it sounds good. But I mean, this is episode 1, so it's more kind of like an introductory pilot episode.
Wholesome.
Very wholesome. And right now in the background, we got Fred shifting through pictures of memes and distracting me.
Well, they're more image macros, but I guess.
It's a mix. It's a mixture.
Yeah.
But speaking of Pidge.
Yeah, Pidge.
Pidge. Voltron. Man, we are derailing off of this real bad.
Clearly.
It's more kind of like derailment where the topics are kind of getting forced into each other. Man, I can't even remember the last thing we stopped talking about. Because, like, I'm not trying to... We're not trying to force these topics to kind of, like, coexist with each other. You know? I want them to go ahead and blend in really well.
Well, I mean, RuPaul's things are like about an hour 15.
Oh, the podcast?
Yeah, because, the What's the Tea podcast.
You know what? Here's the thing. What did you do over break? What happened? What exciting thing happened this winter break?
I did nothing productive. I didn't feel like doing anything productive because I was still broken. I still am.
Oh boy.
So the only way I could cope with it was I went to Steamworks, and that was fun.
What was Steamworks?
Yeah, it's just a bathhouse. And anyone with Google can easily figure out what that is. And some people who knows eventually might listen to this will know where that is, and they'll be like, okay, yeah.
Oh wait, I've seen that guy. Oh boy.
Well, they would be more of, oh wait, I've heard that guy's voice before.
Oh, okay.
Because this is.
So you didn't do anything like at all, like, well, I mean, obviously, well, like you said, you didn't do anything productive, but I mean, what did you do at least?
Like, pretty much nothing, because I was planning on going places, but my car messed up, so.
Yeah, have you found out what's wrong with your car yet?
There's no mechanic.
They're all on winter vacation as well.
Well, the one at the Arda, like, that one is not. Yeah, he's not there, so I don't know what's going on, and I don't know how I'm gonna get to school on Monday.
Oh.
This is gonna be fun.
On Monday, I mean, when do you have to be there? At what time?
I have to check my schedule.
All right, okay, cool. Because I mean, if you need a ride, I could drive you there.
Yeah, but like that's a far distance.
How far is it? How far away is Davis?
Davis is pretty far.
How far away is it?
Like, I don't know off the top of my head, but like
They're like approximate. Give me approximates.
like if there's no traffic, I can easily get there within like 30 to 35 minutes. But traffic a little bit like 45. It's pretty far.
Doesn't seem not that far to me. I always go visit relatives that are half hour away.
Well, it's just pretty far, so that's what I'm saying. Like, and plus, like, you'd have to like go twice if you were gonna like drop me off and stuff, which would be even worse.
Yeah, like I drop you off and then I have to stay there if I want to save gas.
Yeah, but I mean, from what I've heard, the city's not that bad, so you can just kind of like meander.
Gotcha. All right.
You can also walk on campus. Just like you gotta get a parking permit. Just like stay there.
Uh,
It wouldn't be a problem if I had another car to get there because, well, it is a problem because the permit is linked to the car itself. So I can't get away with it. I can't just print out a permit and be like, okay, I'm gonna just use this car instead of mine. No, it's linked. So
I gotta be a student to.
Well, I mean, all I have to do is link my car or link a car to the permit, and then it's all good. But yeah, so that's the downside is that you have to use that car itself. You can't use anything else. And if you want to use something else, then you either buy a daily permit or make another one. Well, actually, no, you can only get one permit at a time, so you have to get a daily one. But that's like $10 a day.
Screw that.
I miss City College's parking permits. They're like $20, and you could use them anywhere.
So how long do you usually like stay at Davis?
The whole day.
Oh, what?
Well, Mondays I stayed until like 7:00, latest. I'd go in like around. I'd get to like around 9 and stay all the way until then studying. And for one class, it didn't even matter. The grading was a joke.
Did you at least pass that class?
No.
Sorry, I even asked.
Well, as from what I hear, my other classmates, they didn't really get the result either, and they're not really gonna let that slide, and neither am I, because that was such a bold move.
They didn't get their results?
No, they did, but like a lot of people aren't happy with their grade as well.
I mean, what did that class like? What was it at least?
Analytical mechanics.
I'm not even gonna even.
It's stuff that I've learned before, but they kind of just go in depth on it, and well, I mean the TAs for that course were grading it incredibly harshly. So yeah, I'm just gonna go talk to an advisor and tell him that I'm not happy with this, and I'll explain certain things, and yeah, hopefully I can take the other classes that I need, because unfortunately that class is getting in the way of taking another, which I need. Yay, college is so much fun.
Man, I was only able to do like at least almost like a year of college. Then I got frustrated. Then I
That was City Hall. That is nothing compared to university.
But I mean, I wonder if there's a very more subtle way of saying it, but I just don't. I don't like school at all. I just really don't. I don't like school at all. Yeah, not because of like the purpose is school, but more kind of like I don't want to sit here in a class focused on one entire subject that I'm not interested in. Like I'm not wholly interested in. Like I can't put all my time, energy into this particular subject.
Well, that's a little bit nebulous to say like it's one specific topic because one class doesn't necessarily have one topic. It ranges between that and to other things like.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, like for me, I can't really think of a nice subtle way of saying I don't like this, or like I don't like the idea of college. But hey, college exists for a reason. School exists for a reason. I mean, for me, I went to public school.
At least you kind of get a sense of what people are like, and adverse from a private school where it's like, oh, we're all the same. Oh,
Yeah, was it private school?
or like stuff like that. It's like, oh, we're so proper in all of this, and we're so sheltered. Oh, have some more caviar, dear. Father, why don't you love me so? All that kind of stuff, and like at public school you get like life.
Life.
Well, I mean, you get you get a wide range of people. And if you want examples, see any single high school American movie from the late 90s up to now. And that's pretty much it.
Oh.
Actually, even from the 80s, because Breakfast Club was a thing. But yeah, like that, you get your whole school experience because you have a different variety of people. And at private school, you don't really get that. So, that's my guess because I've never been there.
Gotcha.
I'm not smart enough.
But yeah. Speaking of public schools, I'm probably just gonna put this out right now about if we get like the audience go ahead and ask us, hey, where did you two guys meet up? Funny story actually.
Oh, snaps! This is the origin story series.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because eventually someone's just probably gonna like look back on like episode 30 of Mode 5 podcast, and they're probably going to be wondering, did these guys ever talk about how they met up? Oh yeah, check episode 1. It's like episode 1, the origin of our, at this point, like, yeah, friendship and all that shit. Family ship? Is there even a word? All right, okay.
I don't know, kinship, brotherhood.
All right, yeah, I like that word, kinship. The origin of our kinship. Freaking, I was a freshman and you were a sophomore at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like what? You're like what? 1 year older than me?
Yep.
All right, okay.
You're the same age. Well, you're in the same age range as my sister.
Gotcha. Yeah, and we were in ROTC at the time, but freaking, and what was it like? Yeah, like one guy in ROTC introduced me and you. And we were both we both had like those Apple laptops that they gave out to the ROTC students.
Oh yeah, because we're cool like that.
Yeah, because we're cool like that. We were the freaking geeks of high school. The tech house.
Yeah, tech.
Yeah, because our high school was like divided into like the law house, tech house, medical house, science house, I think.
Yeah, there's like a bunch. I don't remember them exactly.
Yeah. And freaking, what were we looking at? Like, I knew we had like our computers with me, and we were going on the internet. And we were like, I think we were on YouTube or something like that.
No, it was blocked unless you had like a proxy.
Yeah, I can't remember, but as soon as we figured out we had something in common, we just boom became friends after that.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how it happened.
Yeah, I think we were talking about video games at the time because I mean, hey, we're in high school. And freaking, what was the big thing at the time? Like, was it the PS2 or the PS3?
I don't remember. There's a lot of high school I don't remember.
Well, I mean, yeah, me too. I like, for me, I got bad memory. But yeah, you remember the computer administrator that worked over there in
The one from Pixar?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Well, yeah, he worked with Pixar.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Yeah, for some reason I can't remember it right now.
Yeah, I was actually friends with him because I told him that I wanted to go ahead and do some like animation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to learn how to animate. But well, I mean, to be honest, I kind of don't want to learn how to don't want to animate anymore at this point. But I did learn how to use like sprite animations. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you like did a little bit of that.
Yeah. And he actually let my laptop go ahead and go on YouTube. He unblocked my laptops, and it was like, all right, okay, you're a cool dude. I'm gonna let you go on YouTube and Newgrounds and all that shit. That's right. I remember now. We both like Newgrounds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was good times.
Yeah, we both like Newgrounds. we like the same stuff. The Awesome series. The what else was there? What else was there?
Yeah, there's a lot I don't remember.
Yeah. Me neither.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I can remember distinctly is the Smash tournament that we played, that they had that one time, and then drill team practice where you were holding the weapon like a lightsaber, and I was like, haha, that is funny.
Did anybody ever get clonked in the head with it?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I remember someone broke a weapon in half, and the commander was mad.
Did you like break it in half on purpose?
No, it was an accident, but he was just like, I'm sorry. He's like, I don't care. That's a weapon you broke. Those things aren't cheap.
Yeah, like I don't remember anything about that. I only stayed like, what, 2 years, like freshman and sophomore year in ROTC,
Mm-hmm.
and then freaking junior and senior year. For some reason, I went into a Yu-Gi-Oh phase. Yeah, like I started playing like, Yu-Gi-Oh like with all the with like the kids I had in my class. I gotta admit that was actually like my best years in high school was the Yu-Gi-Oh phase. But before the Yu-Gi-Oh phase, we were actually in graphic design class with Mr. Diaz.
Oh,
Remember
yeah, that was fun, yeah.
Yeah, and then in graphic design, we just we would always finish up our projects first, and then after we would finish, we would go down and check Know Your Meme.
Don't tell them that. Now they're going to know we're normie trash.
Know Your Meme before it went to shit.
For some people, that was always the case.
Well, I mean, we were just barely figuring out like what the whole meme thing was.
Yeah, because I was looking at them before I even knew what they were.
Before they became
the
like
mid 2000s.
mid 2000s, yeah.
When I was on Funny Junk when it was barely on.
How did you even find that website?
I don't even know. I remember looking at it at my cousin's house, and we were just laughing because we looked at funny stuff in E-Bombs World. Although E-Bombs World is, I don't even know if it's around now, but it's not the best.
All right, okay, so I guess we're just gonna wrap it up for, our very first episode, the pilot.
Yes.
Number 1. Man, I just keep botching these freaking sentences. It's probably because it's nighttime.
Someone needs to work on their diction.
And how do I work on my diction?
Slowly pronounce every word. That's something I learned in theater.
I get tongue-tied very easily, my friend.
You enunciate the words, and then you can make more coherent sentences like this one. And then you can say a bunch of tongue twisters and not get caught up in them.
She sells she.
You couldn't even.
I couldn't even do that right.
A big black bug bit a big black bear, and the big black bear bled black blood. See? Easy.
Peter Piper picked a pick of pickled peppers. I got that one right, but I can't do the she sells seashore.
The she-male sells the she-shells. You see, you even got me doing it now. Dang it.
The she-man?
I said the she-male sells
The
seashells
she-male?
at the seashore. Well, because you're over here like she. Sounds like she-male. Actually, we're going to cut that out because some people say that that's not a good word anymore.
The she-shell.
Sh.
Fuck it.